Hello BookTube, Sarah here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with Friday Reads. And yes, I am coming to you again from my car. And I really do hope I'm actually looking at the camera. I don't know how vloggers do it, I swear. They must just be so used to just knowing exactly where to look on their phone or camera. So anyway, yes, another car vlog, sorta kinda. There is not going to be any images of the books in this. When I get home tonight, I'm just going to upload this, clean it up just a little bit, you know, the little bit of me fumbling at the very beginning of this video, and get it posted for you guys. Yeah, it's been busy the last couple days. Sorry, I can't hold this thing for too long. So anyway, it's been a busy last couple days. Today's Force Friday, for those of you who are Star Wars fans, and my husband is a huge Star Wars fan. So last night, I actually, at midnight, was sitting in the parking lot of a Toys R Us waiting for him to go in with all the other people in line. And yes, there was a lineup of people, of like 60 to 80 people. It was unbelievable. Just to get toys, and I shouldn't call them toys. He gets mad at me for doing that. But anyway, for action figures. And yeah, so he was really happy he got all of his stuff. And then today, he actually has an appointment. So I can't go in with him for this appointment. Personal, I don't want to get into what it is. It's a family thing. And he has to go in, and I'm just waiting in the car. But I've got my knitting, I've got my book, and I'm perfectly happy. It's still light out right now, and if not, I'm in the car. I've always got the car light. It shouldn't be too long, about an hour or so, and it is what it is. So anyway, after all that yammering, let's jump into what I plan on reading this weekend. So I'm doing this all from memory. I don't have anything written down. My ebook is currently Safe at the Marshall Side by Shirley McCoy. I think it's the first book in the Witness Protection series. And it's a Steeple Hill love-inspired suspense novel. I'm only about a chapter into it. I literally just started it, and I'm enjoying it. It's a good book. It sounds like it's going to be really good, about a woman who is going to be testifying against the men who killed her husband, and of course falls in love with the marshal who is going to be keeping her and her very young daughter, or her 3-year-old daughter, safe. So it's not bad. The audiobook that I'm currently listening to is The Art of Sinning by Sophia Jeffries. I think she's the featured author in the Triple RC Challenge for September. And this is narrated on audio by, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Critch, I believe, is the person's last name. I'm about 40, maybe 50% of the way through the audiobook, and I'm really enjoying it. It's not bad. It is a historical novel about a woman who she's looking to get into a brothel, but not for the reason that you would assume. It's because she is looking for her brother's illegitimate child, that he had with a lady of the evening, if you will. And she has kind of struck a deal with this man who's a painter, and he wants to paint her in a kind of scandalous painting. So this book has a lot of adult situations in it and things like that, but it's still a lot of fun. The writing's really good. I have a slight issue with the narration. The main lead character, Jeremy, is actually American. The novel takes place in England. So the narrator is British, and of course all the British accents are wonderful. The accent for Jeremy, not so much. It just sounds too much like a joke. Does that make sense? Like she's, you know, mocking the American accent in a way. But I guess it's you know, hard for her to do it. I don't know. Plus I'm also listening to it at 1.75 speed, so that might be making a difference too. I find now that I'm listening to books, audiobooks at a higher speed, I just can't listen to them at the normal, like, you know, 1x speed. It's painful, actually. My Babysitters Club book is book number 12 in the Babysitters Club series, and that is Claudia and the New Girl, of course, by Anne M. Martin. A new girl comes to town, and she is also an artist like Claudia. And she pretty much encourages Claudia that her art is so good, she needs to drop the Babysitters Club and, you know, focus on her art. So, yeah, it's a cute little book. Next in the series, of course, I'm reading them all in order. For the rest of the weekend, after tonight, I really have nothing planned. It is a long weekend. I know it's a long weekend for my American friends and for my Canadian friends. It's Labor Day. After this weekend, I think officially all kids are back in school. I know there's a lot of kids already in school. Up here where I am, they don't go back to school until after the Labor Day long weekend. So yeah, I plan on just relaxing for the next 3 days, getting some knitting done and things like that. I'll show you guys what I'm knitting really, really quickly. This is going to be a short video as opposed to my normal Friday reads. And this is my, this is going to be a vest. It's kind of hard to see right now, but it's going to be a vest. But yeah, so of course I'll show this to you guys probably in a couple weeks when I'm working on it again. But look at my knitting bag. It's the Golden Girls. Isn't that all kinds of awesome? I just love it. So there's Blanche and Dorothy and Sophia and there's Rose. Awesome. I love this bag. I saw it come up on Etsy. Actually, I saw it on Instagram. And I'm like, I must have that. And I immediately bought it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, this is, my arm's actually starting to hurt from holding the phone. And I don't want to kill the battery on this because I'm down to like 32%. And I don't know how long I'm going to be sitting out here. So I will talk to you guys in my next video. Speaking of, very quickly, my next videos coming up this week are going to be my full review of Montana Vet by Anne Roth, and of course my complete August wrap-up. So stay tuned for that coming up next week. Until my next video, guys, take care and happy reading. Bye.